Leo Collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. We're going to see what sign Spirit wants to bring a message to. What sign's energy is more prominent in this message. Let's see what's going on here. Leo. All right, we have a message for Leo coming up. Leo, Leo, Leo. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit guides, and angels. Yeah, you may be having a decision to make. Okay? After some heartache and loss. Movement forward, choosing wisely in your path, your direction. Sitting, getting really quiet, listening to yourself, listening to Spirit. Show me clearly. Yeah, it's bringing new beginnings. A door closes and another opens. Heavenly Father, Spirit guides, and angels, show me Leo. Most High message for Leo. Show me clearly. Keep in mind, it could be past, present. Yeah, definitely have a decision to be making here. Gonna need to choose wisely. Yeah, love begins, popping out again. All right, new beginnings. Show me Leo. Could be past, present, future. Could be your energy, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. Could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Therefore, your wisdom and discernment are always key in any tarot reading. Show me clearly, Leo. Okay, ooh, transformation. Flipped out in the reverse. Resisting change. Yeah, we have grief here at the bottom. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You may be, afraid to really give something a shot. Afraid for this ending to occur, resisting it, or someone around you is. Show me clearly. Tell me about choose wisely for Leo. Why is this here? Really deciphering. Is this your ego? That's the energy that's for a lot of people. Is this your ego or is this your intuition? Is this energy that is being sent to you from someone else causing the confusion? Therefore, you need to be very careful in deciphering this new opportunity. Show me choose wisely. Yeah, look at that. It wants to come out again. Death card is the challenge here to this. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to. But I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Someone is afraid to let go. I'm going to leave that there. It flipped right there. And I think it definitely goes in that position. Yeah, it's the grief. Somebody is really struggling with this. Maybe they want to talk about this. Okay. Yeah. This could have been a marriage. This could have been a separation of some kind. Somebody trying to control something. Authority figure. Somebody wants to try and control the situation. Control what happens to you. Definitely feels like past energy. Wants to control how you move forward, when you move forward, if you move forward. I really feel this is coming to an end. Yeah, they're envious of this. They're realizing, they need to realize that you're the same as everybody with different challenges, that they are as well. Yeah, this passion ignited. They're doing a lot of reminiscing. Yeah, sacral chakra. They're they're feeling their oats, okay? They like how you made them feel, all right? They're very turned on by you, Leos. Tell me about this choose wisely. Yeah, we have purpose and friendship. All right, with friendship or with purpose here first, it says, I know what I'm here to do, and I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you could be definitely focused on the direction you're going, on the healing towards what you want here. There could be very important people you are adding to your circle, keeping very close, choosing very wisely when it comes to them. Yeah, this is something that you started a while ago. All right, it was difficult for you to do, and you have all the ability to do this. Okay, you've been manifesting here, but there is a little bit of worry. You're learning that worry doesn't change anything, okay? It doesn't change the outcome. This has to do with you, with your self-esteem. You possess gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and others. Yeah, you're stepping into your power here. This could be friends that are envious, friends that don't want things to change. You could have a group of people around you, Leo, that are kind of really pissed off that you're moving forward. Maybe saying, you could definitely be, yeah, the topic of conversation with them. How you feel like you're so much better than them, things like that. That's how they're choosing to view it. That's how wounded and in need of healing they still are, is what I'm getting from that. Now keep in mind it's general, so you could be at the beginning of this experience, or you could be at the end of it, somewhere in the middle. Okay, everyone is different. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me, mollysbrighterside, all lowercase, at gmail.com. Catch me on TikTok, on YouTube. Let's see. Show me clearly. What's this love begins? What's with this energy, love begins? Yeah, regret. They regret missing an opportunity with you. They regret how things went down. Okay, this could be you. This could be you. A little bit of both, even for some of you. I know that I cannot change the past. Something maybe I'm getting a missed opportunity. Show me clearly. Yeah, with adversity, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Things it taught you, or is in the process here of teaching you. We are always continuously learning. Just the knowledge and experience that we get, especially you know, I feel in this situation, Leos, it makes it easier to identify and handle and damage control in the future. But we are forever learning things. Show me clearly. We can easily be triggered by memories, emotions, things like that. For some of you, songs are very important. Show me clearly. Yeah, this is a cycle that's ending. Okay, the world is turning. We're seeing what's going on here. We have 44. Yeah, your material harvest. It's coming in now. Again, choosing very carefully. This transformation was crucial. This is something that was destined to happen, signed up for it before you even got here. Tell me about the transformation. Yeah. This emotional withdrawal. You really had to pull back. It landed over here. This is something I feel I need to put that back. Yeah, with forgiveness. Some of you are still holding on to, making this transformation difficult by still holding on to these regrets, these challenges, feeling, you know, whether it's friends, family, co-worker, whatever, you're carrying the baggage forward still. All right, and this cycle needs to complete. Some of you need to just sit down and have a good emotional cleansing. You need to let the tears flow. Okay, that's definitely for some, not all, but yeah, to move past this to abundance. Yep, you have the strength to do this, Leo. Yep, you've gained the wisdom. That's the hard part here. Okay, that's the hard part here, that movement forward. Tell me about the transformation. This cycle can't fully complete and bring you your abundance. It's like you're blocking yourself almost by still holding on to that pain, that hurt. And this could be your energy or theirs. And you'd be like, no, Molly, I'm all totally over it. But yet you mention that person's name or you see them and instantly, I don't care what you say. I'm not going to argue with spirit. The message is here. Some of you Leos are going to be triggered by somebody instantly. You will hand over your power in that moment to that person. Okay. Energetically speaking. They walk in a room, just as an example. You're having a great time, you're partying, you're with friends, you're with family, you're clubbing, you're doing whatever it is you're doing. You're having a great time. This person's name gets mentioned, or they walk in the room and you see them, and bam. Just like that, you get pissed off, you leave, you want to confront them, or you want to hide, you want to do all these things. You're instantly, your emotion changes. You hand over that power to that person in that moment. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You're still, and if you experience yourself doing that, you have not released, you have not forgiven, you have not let go. You are in the process, and don't expect it to be easy. I'm not saying it like I expect it to be easy for you. I know for a fact it's not. But it's part of the process, and it is very important and very crucial for this shift. Okay? Show me clearly. For your true abundance to come in. And that can also be, I'm hearing for some of you, that can also be in the form of moving forward with someone else. Okay, fully being able to completely open up to them. A lot of you are in a connection and you're very, very close. You feel it, so on and so forth, but yet you're not fully opened because of that fear of being hurt. All right, show me clearly. Yeah, the passion, the fire is still there. What it is that you had wanted, what you had hoped for, the choices. Yeah, you could be just getting lonely. Somebody's just getting lonely. Yeah, and it's like we just need that little bit of happiness, even if it's for a short moment here. Some of you are really wanting to be happy. There could be, a little bit of envy here for some. Yeah, and you're doubting, did I make the right choices? Is this just a sexual thing? What's going on? Maybe pointing the finger and blaming, or they're blaming you. Put it where it fits, only if it does. Don't force it. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Are you accepting responsibility? Are you still in the grieving stage of, well, they made me do it. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't this. They pushed me to it. They drove me to this. Whatever that is for you. Yeah, because you're trying to avoid the guilt of knowing that something was not right. Okay? Yeah, and suffering in silence between where you are and where you want to be. You could be at a distance from this person. They could be at a distance from you. You could be what they're headed towards. They could be what you're trying to head towards. Show me clearly. Yeah. 68 could be of some significance. 86. Yeah, memories of love. Somebody here is trapped. Definitely, we have 88, 77, 44. Yeah, somebody is in heartache and loss. Somebody is stuck here resisting this. Resisting putting closure, so to speak, to this situation. Yeah, the sacrifices that have been made, time's gonna tell. Okay, be patient. Be patient with yourself during this process. Again, you know, sacrificing, yeah, this authority figure. All right, your intuition, yeah, and prosperity begins. The healing, the education, the knowledge here. Somebody needs some compassion. Somebody needs that forgiveness. I'm hearing forgive them, for they know not what they do. This wanted to spill out. Somebody here could be sick. All right, sick over the fact that you're calm through whatever it is they've thrown at you. All right, show me clearly. Again, 44, 77, 88. Check these numbers out. Show me clearly. 33. The signs and synchronicities are all around you. Tell me about this authority, Spirit. For Leo, why is this here? They're stuck in the heartache and loss. Okay, maybe praying here, praying for somebody. Yeah, they tried stopping something, breaking the chain. Yeah, they're in your energy. Okay, you were or are. Okay, I don't want to make it like you're not here no more. You wouldn't be watching this, right? You were very kind. You were very good to this person, this individual. All right, and they took you for granted. Yeah, they want to, something happened, something here. It could be, now I'm just going to tell you, for some of you, trip out or not, depending on what you believe or not. But for some, I'm getting that there was definite attachment issues. That being said, and I mean the negative, demonic, if you want to say it, attachment issues that caused this transformation, that caused somebody to be confused. This transformation could have been set as deep, dark depression, hopelessness. I call that demonic attachment because that's not spirit. That's not Jesus, whoever you believe in, okay, as your higher power. This is the low of the low. Somebody here could have passed, leaving someone feeling unsure about who they are, wearing a mask, not fully healing. Could be hiding from just depression, even if they did not pass. The transformation, the change here it was very harmful. Forever seeking who it is that they truly were, who they could have been. They want to compromise. Okay. Again, somebody is going to need some patience, some understanding. Doesn't mean you got to go back, Leo. That does not mean you got to go back. But in order to let it go, tell me about the heartache and loss. We got 2, 3, 4 as well. Yeah, live and learn, the heartache and loss. It's teaching somebody here. Okay. You may be very vulnerable. Somebody could have taken advantage of you in a very stuck situation, okay, in a very down, low situation, and it's the temptation was too much, okay, and it's a live and learn, and now the consequences. The cycle is turning here. Yeah, peace, calmness. Somebody may even be thinking that you're doing some kind of ceremony, magic. Your gain is a mystery, okay? Your gain is a mystery in this situation. Somebody is confused as to how you're doing this. 74, somebody could be 47. 43, 38, 42. Tell me about this. Crown chakra. Somebody's taking charge here. Yeah. Again, yeah, somebody is realizing here the confinement, the how they were being trapped in a situation. Yeah, trapped in a depressive state, a state of loss here. And they're learning, okay? They were captive by this. By something unforeseen for some. Something out of their control. Show me this heart. Yeah, somebody was stubborn with this. The fantasies and all that, they were coming up with ideas, imagining you doing something or you imagining them doing something. This is a gift. This is a gift. It's right here with the universe. It's a spiritual gift that somebody has. Okay? They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to believe it. They spoke negative against it. And now they're realizing that there's some consequences to this. They could have tried saying you were fake. With whatever this is. You were fake. You didn't know what was going on. Yeah, that happens a lot, and you can't help that. That's on them. Don't let it stop you. Okay? Yeah, because you got new things coming. Yes. New beginnings. Alright? Success. This is what they're having a hard time dealing with. Realizing that everything that you were put through, that light was just shining through you, around you. Very positive energy. Yeah, the obstacles and the challenges, you just right on past. Okay? Things had to fall apart in order to fall together. Yeah, this feeling of defeat. And that, yeah, you persevered. Okay? Ain't nothing gonna break in my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh, I got to keep on moving. You're much stronger than they were. Show me clearly. But then they ever gave you credit for. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High message for the collective. One of the worst things that people can do is quit. Quit on themselves, whatever. Now, that doesn't mean that you got to stay stuck in a situation. I'm not talking about quitting like that. It's belief in yourself, quitting. Giving up like, oh, it's just never going to work. Yeah, that's for somebody. That doesn't, I need to clarify this. I am not saying if you are in a shitty relationship that you need to stay there. I'm talking about quitting on yourself, in the belief of yourself, in your spirit, in your soul, in your path. Show me clearly. Tell me about recent past for Leo, please. Recent past energies. Show me clearly, Spirit. Recent past energies for Leo. Yeah, maybe done some winning here. You could have won some money, gotten rich, an inheritance, unexpected money. It can also be with a huge spiritual download. Okay? Yeah, you pulling away, you working, keeping things to yourself. It's important. That emotional withdrawal and doing the work, it's working for you. Show me recent past. Yeah, somebody won the lotto here. Yeah, so somebody is very into you. You've been, dodging bullets, blocking that negativity. Just by being quiet. Somebody is a divination abuser. Just by being quiet, you're blocking the negativity. Being quiet about your next moves. You're not opening yourself up with your ideas, your opportunities, to hear people shoot them down. Tell you that's lame, that's stupid, don't do that, blah, 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 blah. Don't let them put that negativity there. You're doing that already. Somebody that's very into you, that's trying to be very positive here. Somebody is a divination abuser. Yeah, it's really old. They hate your spirit. They're receiving bad karma for this. They're in trouble spiritually, maybe even, legally. It could be a Libra. They have their fake smiles for you, but they're receiving hauntings here. They're threatened now by your presence. Show me current energies. Yeah, played out. Just one moment, please. Sorry, Leos. Yeah, right now something's being played out. The running circles, all this kind of stuff. It's just something's getting old. Somebody's getting tired of doing something. Here, show me this. Again, that somebody here in the recent past, again, could have accused you of doing certain things. That divination abuser. Show me current. Yeah, somebody here, they're stuck. They're wasting time. They wasted time. Same shit, different day is the challenge. They don't want to make a difference. They don't want to make a change. Somebody here maybe needs a handout. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. I don't know, but it's a Benjamin. Yeah, somebody might be in need of money. Yeah, they're bothered. They're threatened at your hustling, that you're winning, that you're a queen rising. Show me this near future. King or queen, male, female, doesn't matter. It's just the picture on the card. Show me. It's the energy, folks. Near future. Kissing ass. Somebody here doing something to affect your money, it's a waste of time. You're still getting it. Don't sit there and stress on it. Don't worry. Show me near future. Yeah, somebody here could be carless. Show me near future for Leo, Spirit. That didn't fully come out. That's why I shoved it back. Thank you. Did we flip? No. Yeah, this person here, it landed. They ain't shit. Okay, this divination abuser, they can do all they want to do. It's not working. They could be doing candle magic, that kind of thing. They hold a grudge. They're fishing for comments to see, maybe claiming some kind of neglect or abuse, or they're facing some family issues. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. They're currently doing this to you, Leo. Yeah, and it's all just to find out, hey, have they been affected? It could be a love triangle. They could be accusing you of one. Whatever it is, it's like, oh, really? You know, all nosy. Just trying to get the gossip, get to see what's up. This person could have been a problem for you in a connection in the past as well. Yeah, this person here coming in to kiss ass, it's because they're being haunted. All right? It landed just like that on top of the card, kissing ass. It's because they're haunted. Somebody wants your help here. Tell me more of this. They did all these things to you. Yeah, they're stalking. They're stalking, they're watching, they're obsessed. Whoever this is, Leo. Whenever you shine in, shine bright like a diamond. Okay, you're going to have these people. Whoa. Yeah, because you're a queen rising. Yeah, you're dusting this shit off, and all they can do is daydream and fantasize. Somebody definitely is fantasizing, okay? Yeah, they want to start some drama. This is an obsessive lover for some of you, a karmic, somebody unhealthy. They're your biggest groupie and your spirit hater. They don't like your light. They don't like how you shine. Go big or go home, Leos. That's how we roll, huh, babies? Show me clearly. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is... Dang. It's sad that they were... Yeah, it's rejected is what it is. You rejected this happiness hater. This, you know, boss daddy, big D energy person. Maybe it was an affair. Okay, something like that, or they're just, again, really in a fantasy world over this. Show me clearly, Leo. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me Leo. Tell me about this energy for Leo. Yeah, we're releasing the karmics. We're over that. Okay. Yeah, this playa energy that somebody here maybe prematured some stuff. If you know, you know. All right. But the wait is over. The time is now. They all landed in the reverse. And I'm going to leave them like that. Yeah, and they're confused and puzzled. How could they walk away? My D. I don't know. That's what. Your D. Yeah. It's a pissing contest for whoever this was. It was a game. Okay? And you know better now. Yeah, the challenge is, though, it's a frenemy. Alright? And they're about to hit a brick wall. You're aware of this person. Yeah, they claim to be high vibing, living the best life, blah, blah, blah. But you can see he's sinking at the bottom of a pool, deep in their emotions. Alright? You're aware of this. Your boundaries are up. They're two-faced. They have hidden intention. Use friends, mutual friends, to try and get information, see what's going on with you. Show me, Leo. Yeah, they even go a little bit extra and above, making a clown of themselves. Yeah, they're not cleansed. They haven't detoxed. They haven't done anything here. Yeah, they are negativity. They like it like that. They like living La Vida Loca, you know, their crazy life. They like their low vibe and energy. They don't want to make a change. Okay? They don't want to make a change, do anything better. They like their mask. They like hiding. Somebody wears a shit ton of makeup. Okay? And they're starting to look like a clown because it's showing. Whoa. Show me clearly. Yeah, no rebounding. Nope. This is not your boo. Yeah, this is not your ride or die. You don't even want to rebel anymore. You're really over whoever this is. You don't want to, yeah. Maybe you thought this was going to be a rebound, you know, something that was, maybe you were coming out of a connection, or they were, and you were going to be like an official status. That didn't happen, okay? Somebody here, they did not listen. They did not gain the insight here. They did not see the dedication or want the dedication in a relationship. And it says, you know, the black sheep, it says rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. No, it went just as expected. And this person is no rebel. Okay, they do not defy anything. You know, this is, they're losing. They're losing. They're being hit hard. This could be another Leo, too. Just got that. It could be anybody. Let me see. Leo. Anything else for Leo? Yeah, you could be moving on here. Somebody could be struggling, broke. This could be an ex. Okay, could be an air sign. Somebody you're not communicating. They're hiding this. They're not being truthful with the fact that they're struggling. They're lacking. They're missing something here. Yeah, but surprise. The surprise is going to be the challenge here. Yeah, this person was surprised that you put something to an end. Yeah, they got their flying monkeys out there, you know, trying to feed back information to them, and they're realizing, you know, this was a very tight connection. They realize that you're loving yourself, that you're taking care of yourself. They're sending their monkeys out to see if any of this stuff has worked, if you're receiving negative energy, because boy, they are, and it's like the karma, you know. this person points the finger and blames you, but you're a divine feminine. They messed with the wrong one. You were a very strong energy, and they missed the opportunity. Tell me more for Leo. They ran. They're seeing that you could definitely be with your twin flame. They don't like this. This pisses them off. Yeah, they're sending the evil eye. And it's like, yeah, okay, and the voodoo, whatever. And it's like, so they are the ones that are abusing. You know, they probably sit in church and say what a good Christian they are or whatever. Yeah, you're with this masculine and they're upset. This voodoo, it landed right there. What they're not seeing, what you're not, is the conflicts, the struggles that they're facing, the obsessions. Okay, whoever this was. Yeah, your work, your labor, your efforts, you're doing really good. You're unbothered. You're very happy. You've gained a lot of wisdom here. There could be a mature woman that's really pissed off, you know. Yeah, they're really pissed off with their false negatives, the things that they're saying about you. Yeah, they're sitting here. They're absolutely confused by the change. Yeah, that you're moving forward. This mature man, mature woman, where'd you go? Could have been a relationship. All right, they're just upset. They're blown away. It could have been a couple coming against you. That you're with a soulmate, that you're ascending, that you're happy, you're healthy, that you're doing well. Because they expected to hear word from you right now. They expected messages to be revealing, you know, what's going on. This person expected communication from you, period. But what they're seeing now is that your manifestations are coming true, that you are kicking some ass here and looking damn good while you do it, Leos. All right, and they are jealous, they envy, they are concerned because of your protection. All right, yeah, you're protected, your home is protected, like all this stuff is good. High honors. Yeah, these spirits seeing what's been going on, what this person has done, the animosity they have towards your relationships, towards your success, towards everything that you've overcome, and it's their obsession to take that from you. Your ancestors have blocked that. Okay, they've rewarded your emotional pain and your faith that you maintain through all of it. Okay, through maybe depressions and things that you've overcome, that you've healed yourself from. Your ancestors have blocked them, have imprisoned them, and their punishment is just. And you're moving on. You're moving on. The spell work does not work. Somebody here, it's backfiring. Somebody has wasted a lot of money coming against you. Yeah, you were gifted. Yeah, your thoughts were nothing but love here, bliss, happiness. Somebody tried to keep you stuck. Yep, and you're being rewarded. They're suffering now. Somebody around you is, you know, check on your folks. You're going to see who this frenemy is, because they are not well. They are not well at all. And in fact, they are probably hiding from you. They are that unwell. Okay? You scare them. Psst. Knock it off. Sorry. My puppy's playing with the cat. Closing messages for Leo. Closing messages for my Leos. Thank you. All right, so we have Layla here. It says, spend some time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain positive perspectives. All right. And Athena here, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. That's the thing. Somebody's coming against you and they don't know who they're messing with. Teresa here, it says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, so definitely make time to nurture and care for yourself. Leos, happy birthday. So much love and light to you. Congratulations on all your overcoming. That's for my positive, high vibing Leos. If you're a Leo that's negative, that's bitter, nasty, cold, jealous, envious, yeah, I'm going to be praying for you. Okay? Turn that around. Don't want, yeah, turn that around. You know not what you do. All right? We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.